salmon will spawn in the very place they were born, so they tend to pile up and concentrate themselves in certain areas, and so do the fishermen. So finding a spot isn't always easy, but sometimes you may end up meeting some interesting people.
This is a female. They still look pretty solid. It's late in November. They're not real red yet, so they haven't started making the changeover completely yet. So I think that's why it's a little slow still. They'll pick up once it cools off. Sweet. Give me my bucket.
One of the things that makes salmon different from other species of fish is the fact that they will only spawn once in their life. These Kokanee salmon will typically live for 4 years before heading back to their spawning ground to do their final act before they will all die. However, the population longevity can vary between 2 and 7 years. Because all the salmon will perish, Fish and Game laws allow us to use a foul hook tactic with a snagging hook to harvest these salmon.
Nice little mill. These things feel heavy when you're bringing them in because you're catching them by the tail. That was awesome.
Right on the left.
Meanwhile, Fisher Joe decided to get away from the crowd and venture down the shore in search of some salmon that haven't been found yet.
Is that big dog, homie?
Right when you pulled right there, they were all right there. I saw them. Damn, I couldn't get the hook over fast enough, man. Damn, I couldn't get the hook. Oh, shit. Yeah, jumped her. Well, they go flying out. We've already seen them. Fight, boy. Straight down.
These salmon are different than the trout. The trout spawn year in and year out. These salmon only spawn once in their life. They live about 3 years, and on the 3rd years, they actually spawn, and right after the spawn, they die. And they change colors into this like pink transformation. Some of the males kind of get like a hook jaw, they get teeth on them. And that's a result of morphing into the spawning salmon.
Mighty morphin salmon.
Early starting to turn. Beautiful fish.
Oh. That's one fall. What happened?
I've slipped.
Your wrist hurts?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Big female?
Female.
Yeah, but it's not the line. It's all of it's gonna be the same thing.
I hear something.
Oh, it came off. Skin again.
Spider.
That's horrible. Damn, that's a big one. Look at this big male, dude. That's a nice one.
Oh, that's pretty big.
That's a nice one. Look at all those marks on his back. Here we go. Here's a male salmon. This is a good specimen. He's fairly decent size. He's turning pretty pink. Look at that. Crazy looking. These things are delicious, boy. Well, we had a pretty good day out here snagging salmon. Caught a few of them. Filleting them now. Kind of slowed up a little bit, so we're gonna head over to the San Juan River and we're gonna try our luck with some trout. So let's keep going.
Up in the hills.